Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot, weekend tarot for the 10th and the 11th of April 2021. Okay, there's no astrological news. There hasn't been for a while, has there? Except to say, of course, that the moon is in Pisces. So we're all going to be copping the feels and like, I don't know. Can I make a cup of tea? 3 sugars, please. I can only say this because I am a Pisces, with Pisces rising. And then it moves into Aries, not a moment too soon, I imagine. And it'll just be like, yeah, let's go. Come on. Woohoo! So you probably feel it. I can feel it when that happens. It just goes from that whole woo to a yes. So we're having 1,144 interesting and fun facts that you need to know. Trying to think where we were last time. In 1936, a computer was created that ran on water. How cool is that? That's really cool. Only 15% of all plants are on land. Wow. I guess most of them must be in the sea. Oh, by the way, I've got the David Bowie cat jumper on today, in homage to the late great David Bowie. And Valentine, I suppose, as well. People have been eating potatoes since 7,000 years ago. The largest ocean on Earth is the Pacific Ocean, covering 30% of the globe. And the country Brazil is named after a tree. There are more vegetarians in India than any other country. Beaver eyelids are transparent, so they can see through them as they swim underwater. Oh my God, that's amazing. There's an artist called Scott Wade who is famous for creating dust art on dirty cars. Now, I don't know, and I would like to know around the world, okay, if this tradition stretches further than the UK, and anybody in the UK is going to know what I'm talking about before I've even said it. And if not, I'm going to mime it, and the mime is that, okay, because that's what happens to dirty cars in the UK, is people draw genitalia on them. It starts early. Let me know. Do people do that where you are? What do they do? What do they draw on dirty cars in your country? And do they write clean me? Because that's the other thing that happens in the UK, is that there'll be like a van, a white van or something, caked in stuff. First of all, someone will draw some genitalia on it probably, and then clean me with an exclamation mark. It happens all the time. It's a British tradition. I know. Okay. We are using, what's it called, the Mythic Tarot or the Greek Tarot. We haven't used this for a little while and I just really felt like it. Oof, oof, oof. We've got an oof already. An oof. Oof. An oof and an oof. 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 Plenty to be giving that Pisces moon to think about or to feel about in this reading. Oh, hello. The rest of the cards just fell on the floor, so there they are. Hang on. We've got seagulls. We might even get the ice cream van. It sounds like something out of a horror film. Oof. Okay. It looks like the weekend is a transition. A transition from Pisces moon to Aries moon, from emotions to maybe anger or action or a feeling of wanting to defend ourselves. Okay, first card that popped out, there's 3 major arcanas. We've got Justice in reverse, the floor cleaning card. Okay, love this. I just want to clean that floor. When Justice is in reverse, it's not fair card, you know, it isn't. Things are not as they should be. They're not equitable. They're not 50-50. They're not, the universe is not necessarily helping you out here. You know, sometimes it doesn't give you a fair wind. There's usually a reason, and I don't want to get into that whole there's a reason, everything has a reason and all that stuff. But yeah, it's that whole treat strife and good fortune the same, you know. I think it's that If poem, isn't it? Treat those imposters both the same. So if you learn to treat this neutrally, I think it will be easier to bear. Being a Pisces moon, it's very easy to really wallow in it, to get into the depths of it, to be very watery about it, to be very emotional about it. And there's probably something in that, but it doesn't behoove us. It doesn't behoove us, because the thing to watch out for is a flashpoint, particularly if somebody's being unreliable with you. And this could be work, romance, whatever, just a character, a person, a connection is being unreliable. Because I've also got the King of Pentacles in reverse. And when you have the King of Pentacles in reverse, it's like the opposite of when he's in the upright. So when he's in the upright, he's reliable, he's on time, he sits there, he's on his throne, he's quite stationary, you can rely on him, he's earthy, represents kind of Virgo to me, a service sign, a sign of service, a person you can count on. This is somebody maybe you thought you could count on, and they're being really flaky and it's making you emotional. And then as we move into Aries moon, angry and defensive. Always a good combination, always a good combo. Next to him, the Nine of Wands, building my fortress of defense. Next to Justice in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse. You done me wrong, you know. Agamemnon and his wife Clytemnestra and her lover, he's the murdered one in the bath. Something went wrong there, didn't it? Okay. And yeah, someone did done you wrong, as they say. The situation done you wrong, the universe done you wrong, something done you wrong. But if you can take it in your stride, if you can know that this is going to move from emotion to passion to anger, and if you can ride the wave rather than drown in it, it will do you a lot of good, because things are on the move, certainly. Now we have Temperance, love this card, Sagittarian energy, and most Sagittarians are like this. They don't get weighed down by things too much. It's a sign ruled by Jupiter and freedom and seeing the bigger picture, okay? Oh, by the way, Leia's here. I don't know if you can see her. You can hardly ever see her, can you? She's there though. Seven of Wands, Mars in Leo. I will defend my corner. I will put up a fight. I will fight you. I will fight you. Ace of Wands. There's the passion. There's the moon moving into Aries. It's almost like a switch is just flicked and you're like, whoa, hear me roar. Before it was just a bit of a fishy thing, you know. What do fishies do? I suppose I'm a fishy, I should know, but it's that kind of whole... Am I impersonating a fish? I am. They don't roar, that's for sure. You're going to come into a bit of a wave, a bit of a fire, and it would be good if it was positive. If it isn't, it isn't, because we're only human, and this is quite an unbalancing switch. Hanged Man in reverse, Neptune, Pisces energy, tipped on its head, flipped. We flipped the Hanged Man, so he's the stand man. The one card that's already in reverse when it's the right way up. No wonder it represents Neptune and Pisces. No wonder. We need an oracle card here, people. What do we need? I'm going to do one of these white hair wisdom cards. No, I don't. Have I got the book? I have got. No, that's Creatures of the Moon. Definitely need to have a tarot sort out. It's on my list, of course. I don't make lists, but it's on my imaginary list. Nice. Well, we can understand this one without the book anyway. Orku. I hope I've said that right. Breathe. breathe. Now what I'm reading from this as well is the bending of the tree. Now I know they say, and I don't really understand this, that the birch tree is almost stronger than the oak in a way, that because it weathers the storm by bending with it. Flexibility, temperance. And the other tree stands its ground and tends to kind of get split in the middle. So, Healing with the Angels Oracle card. Yeah, it's the same thing actually. Playfulness. Temperance, playfulness, taking it in your stride. If you can smile about it, you're certainly winning. If you can't, just don't drown in the wave of the kind of Pisces moon sorrows. Leave me a comment, let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.